What's happening, everybody? What's going on? Good afternoon, or it might be noon wherever you're at. I've got all sorts of exciting new stuff in the mail. Before I get into I got a big package of stuff for the smoke shop for my website with all the accessories and everything. But first, we're going to get into this box. I got a lit box. This is one of my favorite right here, the Lit OG. Where's my scissors? I want to get in it right now. This is the jar of Lit OG. I got 3 jars here. I've had this one before, but it's one of my favorite, so I had to get it again. And it is a super fire one. Here, see if it's sealed up. I bet it is. Yep, sealed in there. Look at that. Nice looking buds there. What is happening? What's happening? So that's one. We got 2 more jars. This is my first pink search jar right here. Let me tear into it. Man, they're based out in Nevada. That's crazy that they don't deliver there. There's a pink search. I've been waiting to get this one forever, too. This is a nice looking one. Come on, there we go. Nice. The pink search. I want to do. Okay, there it is. It's got a fucking great nose on it too, Random. That shit's coming in these jars. And then I got the bath salts. I've never had bath salts in any form. We're gonna use a tool for this. This is turning into a job. The fucking bath salts. Good enough to make you eat somebody's fucking face. Ooh. Smaller buds, it looks like. Nice little nose. We'll see what it's like. We'll take a hit of each one of these in the ball vape in a little bit. But check this out. Man, we've been hitting lit so hard. They fucking ran out of red bags, man. I got the Sherbanger came in a black bag. They ran out of red bags. Not only did they run out of fucking red bags, they ran out of bags, man. They sent me the green crack in just in a fucking plain white bag. That's the first time I've seen that. And then I got the popsicles. That's one of my favorites from them. And I got this tiger candy just because I thought it was a fucking cool name. And then I got the Love 45 Supreme. I also have the Love 45 Essential. So I'm going to do like one of those side-by-side comparison videos with it when I get around to that. So probably I'll try to get it done tomorrow while the Love, if it's still there, the Supreme. But that there covers all of our lit stuff. Man, I've got a bunch of stuff that I'm adding to the website. But first, we're going to announce our next giveaway. We're going to give away a challenge cone. Now, I've used one of these I used one at Stoner Bowl, and I used one in my video in Texas. Actually, it was Cowboy that loaded this thing up. It takes 2.5 ounces of flour to load this thing, and it'll burn for over an hour. So it's not going to come with any flour in it, right? It's just going to be the cone itself, the challenge cone. I'm going to post a picture of this later on Twitter, and you know the drill. You just share, comment, tag 3 friends. Next thing we got a bunch of ash catchers. These are going to be, I'm not sure on the price, but I think these are going to be right around $25. But they're not all this design. I just picked a lot of different designs, but they got cool little glass work inside of them like that. They're just little cheap, ash catchers. They'll be like $25. Also, if your dog's like Benji, we've got some CBD pet treats that we're going to have on the website. And if your dog's more like Benji than not, we've got some even stronger. This is these are the higher milligram, I think. We got some stronger ones too. I think, is this it? I don't know. There we got a few different strengths of them. Is this look like the same? Look like the same ones to me, but they I thought I ordered some different stuff. And for those of you who can't roll, I got king size cones. Check it out. You can just get a box of 20 cones. I have plenty of these for the king size. And then on your regular size cones, we got the blacks on the 1 1/4. So you get you a 20 pack of the blacks. If you're not a roller, you can load your own. Oh, it comes with a little cone loader in there too. That's cool. But hold on. We got something even more fun. We got the ethereal papers for if you can roll. We've got the kings. What is going on? These are both 1 1/4. One's supposed to be king size. Looks like one's just a bigger book than the other. One of these was supposed to be king size, but it looks like they're just larger books. But we've got the ethereal. We've got a 24 pack. No. They're both the same thing. We just got 2 cases. I thought I got the king size and the shorts, but we just got the shorties of these ethereals, which is nice. And then what else I've got these books of the freaking tips, just like I use. I have those as well. Plenty of those on the site. I'm going to pull these ethereal papers out real quick and take a looky-loo at them. I love the little gold pack. Here we go, the little gold pack. Uh-oh. You got to get that first paper out. Super thin. You can see me through them. Wayne, we're going to have them. I've got plenty of them, Wayne. I've got 48 boxes on hand, and I've got access to plenty more. So if you like the raw ethereal papers, I got you, dog. Also, we got a couple little slurper nails that I grabbed to have some nails to throw on the dab rigs we got on there. Now, these won't fit that Tyson 2.0 dab rig because they're a 14 mil, but what they will fit, they'll fit on this Cheech and Chong recycler right here. This is new today, new to the site. Let's get it out of here. I've already got it preloaded with water. It's got a little wood tag. Let's remove that. But yeah, I went ahead and put a little water in there. We're going to put a nail on this thing. We'll do away with that. We'll go ahead and put a terp slurper on there like I like to hit. This is nice. That's super nice. I don't know what our pricing is going to be. The diffuser's nice on it. This is a super nice freaking rig right here. But those nails that I was just showing you, these will fit that thing. We'll probably do some giveaways with these, man. Just something easy, just something fun. And also, you know, this comes in a nice box. It comes with that's a nice little sticker, the Cheech sticker right there. This comes with it. All right. Is there anything else I didn't show? Oh yeah, we've got some rolling trays. We got some little raw rolling trays, and we've got a more sensible size rolling tray. Like, what's happening, Common Sense? Welcome to the party. But yeah, we got all sorts of goodies. Joy will be getting this stuff added to the website, and we'll go ahead and get it. We're going to do a dab real quick on this new rig with some of this Dino Squish papaya. Go ahead and do that and see how that see what the action's like on it. Oh, the Mario Bong. Yeah. Show the Mario Bong. We'll hit it in a second. This is dirty. This is my daily driver right here. This is what I hit my ball vape on. We're going to try the ball vape on this rig, though, but this is our Mario Bong, right? Here. Uh-oh. The Mario Bong. I'm rocking it with the it's got this whole attachment for my ball vape. This whole attachment right here. I need to clean it. It's disgusting, but it's got my little carb cork in there. We'll see how that works momentarily. First things first. Let's get a fucking dab going. Oh, I got a cool set. A little pillar and pearl set. It's like Mario theme. Look, it's that gangster Mario. I'd paid dearly for this at East Atlanta Smoke and Vape in Atlanta. This is made by a local glass artist there. But I figured, you know what? I got to get it for the show. Because we fuck with Mario. It came with a like a pillar and pill set right here. They're all rolled around because I done dropped it on you see like the skull and the mushroom deal right there. They got all kind of art in them. The little pearls and pillow. I'm afraid to heat them up before I talk to the artist. I bought it at the smoke shop, but like I'm not trying to heat it up to 1,000 degrees before I talk to the guy that made it. You know what I mean? I gotta gas up this torch. It's just not doing it. It needs some gas. We've been going through gas on this thing. What's happening, Chief Freedom? Yeah, so I'm excited. There's a lot more Cheech and Chong glass. I just couldn't find it on their site. I saw it in the store when I was there in Texas because this is a wholesaler I connected with down in Texas. I think this little Cheech and Chong recycler might be a really good rig for the ball vape. We're fitting to see. We're just fitting to find out. I want to make sure we got that all freaking clean. Swift Bunny, what's happening, brother? Hope you're dabbing something good with me there in freaking horribly hot Alabama. I know it's hot down there already. It's already warming up around here. We're finna just go ahead and fucking Mortal Kombat fatality this jar. Because it ain't much. That's it. That's a wrap. We're just going to fatality. It's 64? Shit, it's fucking 83 here today. How the fuck's it 64 there? That's crazy. Here, let's go. Oh God. I don't even know which part of this thing to look at with the camera. Let's do this. Let's go. shit. This isn't. Yeah. Oh. It's a Cheech and Chong recycler. Or Cheech, whichever. It just says Cheech on it. Maybe he's got his own deal going right now. Time to turn on my ball vape. We're gonna get into these jars a little bit. Shit. I gotta dip this nail over here, y'all. Excuse me, I don't mean to be getting all in your grill. Thank you, Gene. Some people love them, some people hate them. I like them. I think it's cute that people get so angry about them. It makes me want to go get more. I mean, it makes me want to wear more of them when people get so upset. It's like, for real, you're that upset because I'm wearing glasses. Oh, that's fucking cool. Yeah, you can it's pretty easy to do Swift Bunny. I used to have my coffee pot set up like that, you know what I mean? I have my ball vape, or not my ball vape, my coffee pot. You can go on like Amazon and you get the smart plugs, and then you can control those with your Siri or your Amazon, Alexa, whatever, Google, whatever voice control you use. I'm good, Big V. I hope you're doing good. I hope they motherfucking UV protected. They cost enough. They better be protecting my eyes from something. They protected me from all the hate. That's what they're doing. They're hater protective. They were. Let's see how this whole I got some of those meta glasses, Bobby. I got some meta glasses. Let's see. This feels weird, but let's see. I don't even know. Oh, that's not gonna fit. Let's try it. That's nice. A nice drink of water. If you don't have the right fucking pressure. I don't know. This is getting to be much. We're just gonna dab with this damn thing. This is just, we're gonna stick to dabbing with it. We're gonna hit our ball vape on the Mario ball like normal. I need to clean it. It's looking dirty. Yes, Big V, have code for lit. It's cannabis and coffee, one word. Tom, it's not that it's got too much water in it. It's if you don't have the right back pressure, like the right nail, or you don't have the bowl loaded plus a vape on top, the difference in how it hits is tremendous on those recyclers. It won't recycle at all, once you have it ready to hit. If you prepare it without the nail or without the apparatus you're using. All right, that is my code for everywhere right there. I'm gonna drop my list. I got a whole list with all of mine. Not just places I have discounts with. I have discounts a lot of places, but some that I just like and want to share with everybody. So there's my list right there. And if there is a discount code, it's always going to be that cannabis and coffee one word. That way it's easy for everybody to keep up with. Let's jump into this motherfucking Lit OG. What I like to do on these jars when they had those little seals, I like to do just like that and just push it right under the lid. Brandon, I like Lit. I really like Lit a lot because I'm a cheap motherfucker and they've got a variety and they got like the overall best value. I mean, there's better, like more consistent and stuff like that, but they're going to be more expensive too, right? So there's that to take into consideration. But man, like Lucky Elk, Shop Hello Mary are going to be like top quality. Lit, Small Buds, THCA King are going to be more of your like value. I think THCA King may be more focusing on the high end too. I haven't got any of their crown jewels, but they have this like crown jewels line. I'm more interested in like their outdoor and their greenhouse because they have such good deals, and that's where the value is for me. And you get like, man, more than not, you get good smell and flavor out of those outdoor and greenhouse options. I mean, I haven't tried much WNC, but I know that like a lot of companies carry them. Yeah, the WNC is a great company. I just not one that I deal with personally a lot, but a lot of companies, they're a major wholesaler too. WNC is, so a lot of companies that people like are actually getting their product from WNC because he's got huge grow ops there in North Carolina. Yeah, I just heard of the Pika Puff. What's his name? Krills, Hands in the Clouds. Krills just did a video on Pika Puff. I was looking at on his channel, and he was asking me if I knew of them or whatever. I had not heard of him. I just seen him on his channel. All right. We got the motherfucking Lit OG loaded up here. We're going to Ruby Twist on it. Yeah, you know what? I think it's somebody said they think it's a Slick Puffy rebranding. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I know nothing about the company. So I'm just pure speculation. I didn't get the AK-47 from Small Buds. I got it from THCA King. Let me hit this real quick. All right, there we go. Chief Freedom. I've got some greenhouse stuff that I can't wait to open. I know is some of their better greenhouses at Georgia Pie and the what is the other one I have? It's Georgia Pie Oreos and Venom OG. So it's some of their better greenhouse ones. Oh shit! I don't even have my damn. Where's my one hit wonder? I've not even had it like in the heater over here. Yeah, Bobby, I've heard a lot of people say that on the That's what I'm saying. People sleep on outdoor, man. I think it's more on who grows and cares for it. Because, like, there's some people that grow fire in their freaking greenhouse or just right out in the field. And there's some people that grow some bullshit in a tent and they throw a lot of money at it. And it might look kind of pretty, but it ain't got the flower or the flavor or the smell or whatever. You know what I mean? I think that it's way more dependent on your grower. Yeah. I would. Man, I don't know, Spence. I would like to think that the best taste would come from organic living soil or like Coca Cola organic or something like that. But I've yet to like have a showdown with where I've had like some real growers standing there handing me offerings and like, I grew this hydroponically and it's the best tasting shit ever. I grew this in Coca Cola. I grew this in living soil. I grew this, in whatever. So that would be interesting. I would like to do a little showdown like that. Dude, that is super cool, Bill, that the dispensary did that. I never get that kind of fucking service at my dispensaries. And it's not any due to the bud tenders. Well, it might be like they make a mistake with the policy of the dispensary. It's so shitty that I end up getting screwed more than not. And then they're like, oops, sorry, you took it out. Can't do anything. They don't even offer like store credit or nothing. Oh, the super Bobby. There's a company in Memphis called Ounce of Hope, and they sell the fish poop by the gallon. They do aquaponic. Oh wow, Harry Toe Knuckles. What neighborhood you live in there? It's really bad now. Oh yeah, update on my homie Gustavo. So it turns out that if you guys follow me regularly, my homeboy Gustavo was shot. He was my ex roommate. He was my roommate for years in Memphis. Like, actually, he was more of my aunt's roommate. When I went to federal prison, he held down the pad with my fucking aunt. He rented my room and split the rent with her. And longtime friend, he's been in the neighborhood. I left the neighborhood 5 years ago, right? And he's just a little bit down the way from where I was. He's getting ready to return to Brazil because of all the immigration stuff and blah blah blah. You know what I mean? And so he's taking his damn trash to the street, and somebody randomly rolls up and starts shooting out the window at him. He takes off and runs, hides behind a car. Dude jumps out the car, chases him down, and shoots him. Ends up shooting Gustavo 7 times, man. And Gustavo ain't 155 pounds. It's a miracle he's fucking living. But he's in the med right now, recovering. And the guy took off and shot 2 more people on the interstate, after he left there. And they caught the guy. Like right after that, he's shot at a total of, I think they gave him 5 attempted murder charges, and it was 3 shootings that he was implicated in or whatever. Shit was wild, man. I thought Gustavo done got himself into shit. Here's the next crazy shit. Just like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I was over there. Like, I got these pictures and shit. Look, no shit, man. I got them on my wall right now. I just got those from Gustavo. You see those pictures on the wall over there, all the Slightly Stupid and Expendables and all that shit? I just got those from Gustavo a couple weeks ago. So I was over there at his house on a Saturday. I mean, I could have real easy been the same day. Holy shit, that's so wild, man. Memphis is fucking crazy, though. Yeah. The guy's name was Enoch Martinez that did the shooting. And he was 24 years old and really didn't, the news doesn't give any damn reason. And Gustavo's like, he don't fucking know the guy. He said that, Gustavo did floors, he did hardwood floors. He said that some other, like Mexicans in the neighborhood, because he lived in the hood with all the Mexicans and shit. He was from Brazil, but he worked with the Mexicans doing construction and doing flooring. But he's like, homeboy, damn, I didn't mean to dump that in the ashtray. That goes in a recycle jar. But anyways, I digress. Homeboy was cousin of some of the guys that he worked with, but he really didn't know the guy. And so I don't know. It's so wild. Yeah, I got some wedding cake from Small Buds right here. I've tried wedding cake from a lot of different places, man. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Gustavo is freaking 52, man. He's not some kid. He's a grown man that just fucking works. And he was here. He would work and send money back to Brazil to take care of his son down there and shit. And his son's in college. And wild though, man. That's so crazy just for no damn reason. Huh. Wedding cake and pink cookies are the same. We're going to try some of these pink certs next from the Jara in the ball vape. Now that we're going to have the One Hit Wonder heated up properly. Dude, Spitz, he's getting ready to leave, man. He's getting ready to leave. And here's the crazy shit is the guy just randomly shoots him. He doesn't know Gustavo. He probably thinks Gustavo is a Mexican. So I'm like, why are you freaking riding around the hood shooting other Mexicans at random, dude? What the fuck? You know what I mean? Other people that are just like, I don't know what you're mad about, but why are you just shooting people that are like trying to work and shit, Just for no, and it's a dude's a Mexican too, I mean, he didn't know Gustavo was Brazilian, and it ain't like Gustavo's type to have flags everywhere and all that. Yeah, you know what, Spence, you're probably right. I didn't even think of that. These kids, these young folks be on all kinds of drugs. Homeboy might have thought he was somebody else and was tripping out and rolled, just coming down the street, and he saw Gustavo and was like, there's that motherfucker, and thought it was whoever. And so he just rolled up and starts busting on him. And then when he runs off, once he starts, he's in the moment. You know what? That shit's wild. I never even thought about that. Yeah, he could have been on any kind of drugs, man, especially the way these kids be doing too many crazy drugs. Man, hey, man, not just meth. It's all kind of drugs that'll fuck your brain up big time, man. Big time. Sad though. The dude was definitely having a bad day to be doing something, no matter what. And he's really having a bad day now because his ass gonna go to jail forever, you know. Hopefully Gustavo's gonna be fucking fully functional after getting hit 7 fucking times. Oh yeah, yes. At least the ash catcher didn't fall. It was the plastic jar. Speaking of bath salts, we got us a little bath salts. Man, I had a homie who was in Miami when that freaking my buddy Oren, he was living in Miami and going to school down there when the freaking dude got his face ate off. Man, the thing is, dude, Spence, I'll bet the guy that shot I'll bet the guy that shot Gustavo is like Chicano. He's probably from here because being 24, that's really young enough and he looked like somebody who was from here. You know what I mean? He didn't look like he had just got here type of dude. He looked like he went to high school here. You know what I mean? Like in the picture, he didn't look like somebody from Mexico. You know, he looked like somebody from Memphis. I mean, he didn't have much face tats and shit, but he just didn't have most of Mexicans when they get to the country, they're like they got a different look. You know what I mean? Like they're from the country or whatever. You know, like kind of cowboy like, but like they ain't been around the city yet. You know what I mean? This dude did not look like that. He looked like he had been around the city. Gustavo, on the other hand, was on his way home because his visa was done. You know, so he was headed back to Brazil, and that's all he was trying to do: get back to Brazil to his family. You know. Dude, I've seen Born in East LA, man. Like it's been a long time since I've seen it. Oh, damn, Jesse. That's rough, man. Suboxone is tough. And so is if you can just like taper down off the Suboxone, that's a better deal. Uh, Maybe talk to a doctor about it because either one is, there's bad stuff, bad news. I'll try to find a doctor that give you a nice little dosing schedule to get you off. Man, they can do some blood transfusions too, man. They can do a lot of shit these days. I always suggest on anything, guys, ask in the chat here, not just what I reviewed recently. Ask in the live stream chat. Ask other people, and you're going to get to, if you're here in the live stream regularly, you're going to see other people. You're going to get to know them, and you'll be able to trust in their opinion just like you would mine. So I encourage you to ask other people, and and then make an informed decision from there. Don't just take whatever I say, because you may not like the fucking flavors or quality I like, but you might find somebody that you really align with here in the community chat. Let me get a coffee. What are you doing, bro? Joey, you want to go to the park? And Ryan? Huh? Do some exercise? Huh? Are you busy? I'm talking about later, baby. In a little bit. Benji ain't letting you out right now. Uh-oh. Here I go. All right. We are doing some bath salts now. We're going to do some bath salts. Oh, Lord. Mushroom mania. Yeah, man. Amen. Hey, the weed has saved a lot of people, man. Ha! That's a possibility too, man. I talk to Date Flamingo all the time, and what was it he got recently? That was it. The Violet Fire. It might have been the Violet Fire. I was like, man, I can't remember. It was one of these. It was one of these red bags. I was like, man, this shit is crazy. He's like, really? Mine smelled like fucking hay. Sour Dream. His Sour Dream was no good, and mine was good when I opened it. It was like tasted like sour and sour blueberry, something like that. It was good, but you never know. Oh shit, yeah. And then he has some motherfucking Obama runs. He was like, "These are the most fire red bag ever." I go to get it. I go to open mine, and it's like the worst red bag ever. I had to shut the camera off. It's like, fuck. I ordered another bag of Obama Runs because I'm like, I'm getting me a good bag of these motherfuckers. Because I just had the jar, and I smoked the whole jar up in a hurry because I knew I had another fucking, ounce of it. But what I didn't know was that fucking ounce sucked. It was like crumbly and fucking dry, and must have had a hole in the bag or something. It was the absolute worst ounce I've ever had. But I do have a new Obama Runtz ounce right here. And we're going to try one more again with it and see what it's come out like. Hippie Smurf, did you see the new video, yo? It made you late. The new snowman made you late. Did you see the new video, Hippie Smurf? You got to watch the new video. Ah! Oh shit! Me and my wife were at Walmart and we saw that shirt, and I was like, "We have got to get it." Hippie Smurf is going to go crazy. I kind of want to roll a joint of the bath salts, but I guess I'm gonna roll a joint of maybe the platinum rice. I've been liking those a lot. Maybe this Whiz Kid. Maybe. I don't know. All right. Oh, what about y'all? You know what? I'm gonna roll a joint of Lit OG because I don't even need to do a video with it. Oh man, shit. Fuck it. Fuck it. Man. Should we open a bag of one of these and should we open a fresh bag and roll some and then we can do a video later? I get confused when I do that, man. So many damn. That diesel poison. They got the Fire OG, the jet fuel, the motherfucking donkey butter. Got the super booth. Is it super or is it just booth? Poison gushers. Sour Pez. Legendary Kush. I already got one of the Legendary Kush open. Whole big ass box of other bullshit too. Shit. Bubble bath. Let's just roll something up here. Violet Falls. Let's see what a Violet Falls. Yeah, fuck it. No, I want to do the platinum runs right now. That's what I want to do right now. I'm really feeling compelled to roll some of these platinum runs. There you go. That Blue Dream, I've been looking at it too. I think it was Kurt got somebody recently got a new ball vape and they had the Blue Dream outdoor from Small Buds. Yeah, and I've only tried like either one of them a handful of times. So, I mean, I really can't tell you. I haven't bought enough from either one of them to make that kind of call. I'm still really feeling both those companies out. I've only made maybe 3 purchases from both companies. You know. Hey, El Jefe, a lot of companies do business with Bay Smokes. Bay Smokes be supplying a lot of companies, a lot of them, secretly. You know. Happy Smurf loves the small buds. Oh, they got the $39 ounces right now. Try them out, Bobby, and report back to us. I bet they got some good $39 ounces. They're probably trying to get their shit back, you know, because they've been suffering. You know, they've been suffering. They, you know, and that's a good thing about a free open market like that. You do fuck that business, you're gonna have to fix that shit if you want to stay in business. All right. I don't even remember if I did the Lit OG or no, I did the Platinum Lights. What I did. I haven't had much of the JK distro. They had a bad run and they were forced to tighten up. And they've had a lot of good reports lately. It's that ethanol paper. Yeah, they JK distro had a bad run about a year ago, and they were catching hell. And they've tightened up a lot. I haven't tried them personally, but just from watching around and hear what people say, a lot of people enjoy them. So I do have a discount code for them. They've never paid me. They do track. I mean, but I've messaged Jake from Cali a couple times, like, hey Jake, I'd like that money if y'all are actually going to pay me, but they never do. But you're welcome to use the code and save 10%. It's Cannabis and Coffee 10. It's the only code that's a little bit different, but I might try some just one time, you know, just out of curiosity. I have tried some once, but it's been over a year. Somebody did a video recently saying THCA is infiltrating the market. Yeah, one of these guys that does does YouTube trying to coach people how to trap and shit. So he like tries to knock THCA or whatever because you know that puts the trap out of business. Like, oh, that's fake. It is not the za. It's infiltrating the market. Which is just freaking silly. Anybody that like subscribes to that, they show that they have not been smoking more than 15, 20 years for show. You know, I remember when motherfuckers first started getting weed with names. If you had weed with a name, you could get 150 a quarter for it. If you, man, all you had to do is write the name on it with a fucking marker on a bag. How can anyone make $39 an ounce? Phase, they grow. They got huge operations, man. And, they're just growing outdoor. Tons and tons of outdoor. I mean, I see it even cheaper. Like when I go to big events where you see all these underground vendors, I've seen pounds as low as $200 pounds of weed. When I was in Michigan, I got the guy's information, man. Because I was like, dude, you got to figure out how to get yourself in the hemp industry. Because he had pounds from 200 to 900. That was his price range. And that I never saw a $200 pound. I was like, let me take a look at that. If I wasn't getting on the plane, I might have grabbed one just to, You're right, Dutch. Yeah, I mean, it's all THCA. I mean, we all know this. Anybody in the chat knows this. Most people in the chat know this. If you don't know it, you should know it. I mean, it doesn't matter where you got it from. What the fuck does it smell like, taste like, and smoke like? Just like always. Like always. But no, I think that a lot of the younger crowd is, man, with all the synthetic shit that they've been like their whole life exposed to, they're more fucking like, I think that's some sprayed altanoid fucking made in the lab ass shit. That's their first mind. Because I've heard like industry people say, "Oh, is that Delta?" And it's like, and I just kind of sigh under, in the back of my mind when I hear somebody in industry say, "Is that Delta?" Because I can remember 30 fucking years ago, people saying Delta 9 fucking tetra fucking hydrocannabinol, because that's what it is. That's what THCA is. And so when people say, "Is it Delta?" Is it, Delta, use all your words. Is it Delta 8 or Delta 9, Delta 10? These are all, That's another thing. They think because they think it's spray pack. Here, let me get it. And you know what? In some cases, they may not be wrong. A lot of them might be copping from some store, from somebody who cares nothing about weed. I'm about to eat these stems. But yeah, they might be copping from a gas station, from somebody who don't care nothing about weed or people that smoke it. You know what I mean? So there's that going on. I mean, you're gonna get it's just like regular weed. You're gonna get good and bad. And the more people that grow it, the more bad there's gonna be. There'll be more good too, but it's gonna be hard to find because there's gonna be such a plethora of boo-boo. Because everybody just growing it and learning, and some people not learning, just doing the same shit over and over again. Not all smoke shops are created equally. Like some smoke shops are really good, where others are just like not good at all. You know, talk to the people in there, feel them out. Are they weed people, or are they somebody who is just here to take your money? You know, because weed people are going to be, you know, that's who you want to deal with. You want to deal with people who fucking like weed, who smoke weed, who are passionate about the fucking plant. Yeah, man, we never knew shit, man. I kept weed for years and shit, man. I remember being on probation once, and I kept the same bag of weed for a year, and I would get high as fuck off of it, and I didn't think nothing of it. I kept it in my drawer next to my bed in a fucking like a sandwich bag tied up in the corner, and every time I go see my probation officer and I come back and from taking a drug test, I roll me up a little tiny pinner and smoke it. You know, I've had gas tank weed, Bobby. Holy crap, man. That's what I'm saying, man. A lot of these people just immediately show that they haven't been around to see the weed market turn to what it is, man. Like the only weed that existed was that gas tank weed for a long, long, long time, man. And like if it wasn't fucking brown or just fucking full of seeds, you were happy as shit. Like if you got like actual buds that were separated and not bricked up, that was crazy. I think one thing that's funny is a lot of people are like, "Oh, weed's not as good as it used to be. Weed's not as good as it used to be." It's like, motherfucker, you're smoking like a million times more than you used to. Like nobody smoked the way that we do now. We're knocking on the door to fucking like next level consumption. And I mean, we're pioneering fucking consumption here because we used to. I mean, I didn't give a fuck how much you smoked. People didn't smoke that much weed. You didn't. People just didn't. You know, it wasn't available. It was way more scarce. You know, we had dry seasons. You know, we had election season where there wasn't any weed. Like everybody was scraping their fucking pipes. Yeah, man, I did time for a fucking 3.5 pounds of brickweed, dude. Yeah, I remember it real well. Yeah, you had to know somebody. You might have to wait at the damn gas station on somebody who's like, "I'm pulling up in a second," and they ain't never pulling up. You know, people tell you that they got shit and they ain't got it at all yet. They just want you to hold your money so that when they do get something, or they might be trying to get something so they can serve you. You know what I mean? People be all on all kind of shit. It used to be a big ordeal just to get smoke, and really fucking dangerous too, man. I had a friend that got shot 9 times and killed over 2 ounces of fucking brickweed, of regular ass brickweed. Man, I haven't had any Southern Harvest in forever. They got good shatter. They've always had good shatter, or they did back in the day. I haven't fooled with them in almost a year, so I can't really tell you. Dude, the program, it's amazing, dude. It's amazing to be able to, man, sit here and smoke a joint of fucking platinum runts and just shoot the shit and, share the gospel of hemp. Well, if you had the proper paperwork and shit, uh, Levi, you probably, or I mean, Dutch, if you got the proper paperwork, you're going to be good, right? Just, depending on the local law. But if you got your proper paperwork and you're just transporting it, you're protected. But you better be on point and have everything together, especially in like a marijuana state, because they really hate hemp, right? Because it competes with their local markets and their state money and everything else. Man, I think that like people should be able to consume as much as they want or see fit. I mean, sure, you should be healthy and responsible and all that, but I don't think it's that detrimental. I smoke a lot. I smoke frequently, and it's not that it's not like a big issue. Like that's the first topic of discussion. How are we going to regulate this to protect people, to make sure they don't get too much pot and overdose or go crazy or whatever it is they think is going to happen to you from smoking whatever too much, and whatever the definition of too much is, I don't know, because you got a lot of people that consume in a lot of different ways. You got people that smoke big old blunts and they like to smoke them frequently, and they have a tremendous tolerance. And you may not like that, but that's not you. You know what I mean? You ain't got to buy their weed. You don't have to smoke their weed. You don't have to even fucking think about it. You know what I mean? But I don't think anybody should be telling them that they can't do that, or that, hey, that's too much simply because I don't like it and I've never smoked weed. I'm not a weed person. So I really don't know how that's affecting you. But I think that I talked to a scientist that was paid by somebody that says that that's bad. Hey, J-Bo, I remember all that. Wow. Damn it. Yeah. People are crazy, Alton. They want you to do exactly as they do, and they want to fucking make fun of you and everything else. If you don't do exactly, you didn't light your joint right, you're not smoking your bong right, you can't roll your weed like that, you know. It's like, fuck, man. I've smoked it for 32 years myself, and you know, I don't know. I don't think anybody that's really frequently smoking weed has a huge concern for their health. But at the same time, I just think it's a dickhead thing to tell people how to fucking smoke their weed or that they're doing it wrong, especially if they've been doing that shit for years. It's like, the fuck, if they enjoy it, they bought it, they paid for it, they're consuming it, they're enjoying it. They got it right. That's all the required. They've hit all the fucking boxes, right? That's all that's required. The need for validation is it's crazy, Jay. Grown ass old folk need validation for whatever, you know. Did I hit my ball right? Did I light it? You know, suggestion or just sharing how you do things or what you like. I like to share what I like rather than fucking ridicule and tell you that you're an idiot and you're doing it wrong. You know, you damn idiot, you can't smoke it like that. You'll never taste your fucking weed. You lit it too hot or whatever. The fuck, man, people got everything to say. Everything to say. Whatever I like it and I'm doing currently, I'm gonna share it, and that's that. And then you know, and it's probably going to change as it should. You should change the way you do things over time. You shouldn't be doing the same ass shit always. You know. Let's hit a little dab out of this Tyson recycler here. See, Tom, as you were saying earlier, if I hit this one too hard, I could get a little drink of water. But when I put the cap on, it's got a lot more resistance. So it's not I'm not going to get a drink like that. Shit, we've hit a cold start. This little bucket is really good for like a beginner dabber. If you're new to torches and shit like that, it's good for cold starts too. But like if you're new, it's hard to scorch your shit. I guess you can, but like if you put it, this is one of those ones you could pretty much heat up hot as hell and then count to 10 after you've heated it, or count to 30, and then it's ready to drop a big fat dab in. We're going to cold start it though. If my damn hot knife will drop everything off. Here you go, hot knife. What is happening? I love the tips on the joints, Missy, because they just hit so much better. You don't get all the ink on your lips. I don't think anyway. Like if you like regular joints will get that ink all over your teeth. I still get ink on my teeth. I need to get them cleaned right now. I'm like past due for a cleaning, but a regular joint will just get ink all over your lips. And I hate that. Okay, here we go. Ooh. Ooh. I fucked that up some kind of way. I don't even know. I think I totally fucked that up, didn't I? Did I even get a hit off of it? Not a good one, anyway. Cover the hole on the top. It won't breathe, fish. It's a directional carb cap. It's just not that hot. We're going to get it hot as fucking Hades, and we're going to drop a fat one in there and show you how to milk this bitch up. We're trying to be all fancy and cold started, but now we're going to go in. We're going to get it hot. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Such a paper filter is going to make it hit harder and stronger because you're going to get better airflow. It's just really a crutch. It's not a filter. It's just giving you something so that you don't smash the weed. It doesn't get inked up, and it gets better airflow. Like a glass tip on a damn blunt, it's going to hit so hard. I roll a big ass, like a big fucking 4 gram, 5 gram glass tip backwood. That motherfucker's going to hit like a truck. All right. It's going to hit like a truck. Yeah, like the tips are a new development to me, man. I smoked joints forever. And then I started seeing people rolling those paper filter tips. And I was like, what the fuck, man? That was a new, like, that's like new in the past for me, like, fucking past decade of smoking. Like, I'd never seen anybody put a paper filter in it. I take that back. There was a chick that I knew it from the Philippines, not the Philippines, but that's my wife from Switzerland. Chick I knew from Switzerland was my roommate in Taos. She would mix tobacco in her fucking joints and roll them spliffs, and then she would put a little paper filter in there. Like she would make her a filter for that. Man, I don't think that's hot enough. Still, I think that. Yeah. We still need some more heat on it. Where's that torch? Ooh, yeah, there we go. It's getting milky. This little bucket's so thin, it just don't stay hot. That's why I say it's a good starter bucket. You put a big fat dab on there. I like a good hot dab. Whoa, shit. Where are you trying to order from? Don't tread on me. And you can't order. Try to clear your cookies on your browser and shit and see if that'll help it any. I've been wearing this little thing out, this little Tyson dab rig. Look at the residue I got built up. I just opened this yesterday. It's pitiful. These Tyson dab rigs, yes, got these on the website. I believe these are $80, 85, something like that. We'll be having there's going to be lots more stuff going on the website in the next couple of days. Joy is going to be working all the stuff that I got today. Plus, I'm going to be getting more trays, more grinders, and maybe it's some more assortments of glass. We got this. I don't know what the price is going to be on this one. This is really fucking cool though. This is a 14 mil. This Cheech and Chong, but it comes with a freaking flower bowl instead of a nail. But this one comes with a nail. It's a 10 mil, which is nice. I was rocking it yesterday with the pivot attachment with the 10 mil thing. Tommy, I missed something? Tommy's going to jail. I think Hot Knife is really up there. A Hot Knife is up there. And I've got some Puffco hot knives on the site too for $35 or $45. Sorry. I don't have many of them, but I've got 3 of the black ones on there right now. I think I got a few. I've probably got access to more that I could order. I'll just have to see. Oh yeah, Tommy Chong. I don't know what's going on. Yeah. What is Tommy Chong on the run or something? He was supposed to speak at Hash Bash and he didn't show. Huh? That's weird. Y'all said that. Hippie Smurf is great. She's takes care of all sorts of stuff for me. Oh yeah, speaking of Lucky Elk, I spoke to Tucker yesterday, and my code there is now good for 10% off on every single order at Lucky Elk. So it's not it was a one-time use code. So now you can use it. I know a lot of people love Lucky Elk. So now you can get 10% off of every single order at Lucky Elk. I've got more Lucky Elk product coming right now to me. So I'm excited about that. I just spoke with with Tucker yesterday. Who that is? It's a spam. Oh Lord. Yeah, I hope they aren't messing with Tommy Chong. I mean, he was supposed to be at Hash Bash to speak, and he didn't make it for that, so that really stinks. I gotta get that video together because that's a pretty important video. The Hash Bash, guys, look up the history of the Ann Arbor Hash Bash, and it's all about it's all about freaking cannabis freedom and people not going to jail for weed and all that good stuff. So it's I got to get the video together and tell the story about Hash Bash and what it's about. So what happened? What happened with Tommy Chong? I missed. Yeah, that's so bullshit. That's how the feds do, though. Like I was locked up with this guy, Dr. Charles Yao, man. Big shout out to Dr. Yao. He could have taken him to trial on the bullshit case they had against him and probably won, but they were like they were really mean and like they were gonna lock up his wife and some more shit. Uh, so Dr. Yao freaking he just went ahead and took a plea deal so that his wife wouldn't have to go to jail. And he went for I think 15 years, man. And he can't go by doctor anymore because of the shit they put on him or whatever. Really fucked up. Super nice guy, man. Super one of the nicest guys you'd ever want to meet anywhere, man. He had a man. He was super nice. I ain't gonna talk too much about Dr. Yao, but Mr. Yao, man, he's super nice. I love Dr. Yao. He's one of my favorite people around there. But that's the type of stuff they do, man. Is they to put pressure on you. They try to get at your loved ones. It's dirty. It's an awful thing. He was selling it. He was selling like health supplements, like vitamins and stuff. You know. Man, I appreciate y'all. Let me grab a little bit of coffee, man. I love y'all too. Let me get some coffee. Benji, you ain't going nowhere. Where's I got tons of new items for you to put on the site, my baby. Oh, dude. Holy crap. You you quit. You've been researching my past there. True secret. You know, I used to have a car dealership back in the day. It was a wholesale. I didn't sell. My dealership was a wholesale lot. You know what I mean? It was like I sold to other lots that sold to people. I got me a Java, but one of Joy's Java monsters here. I think it's that salted caramel. We're getting a lot better out here as far as not sending. Yes, baby, lots of goodies. We're getting a lot better as far as not sending people to jail for stupid shit like that these days. I almost want to roll another joint, but I want to roll another joint.
The hell is this?
It's a challenge cone. It's a challenge cone. It's our Joy's got the challenge cone. She's like, what the hell is this? I'm like, it is the next giveaway. Somebody's going to win a challenge cone, and then they're going to freaking post a picture of themselves smoking said cone.
Hey, Misty. It looks like a bath. We'll take a picture of that in a little bit.
I mean, I don't taste a filter, you know, especially if I'm smoking a fucking fat joint. I mean, I use like these filters like this. I love them. There's nothing to taste. It's just unbleached freaking little paper. You just roll up and stick it in. It keeps you from. I mean, I love them. It improves the airflow. It makes the joint hit so much and smoke so much better. It's a fucking miracle. The only thing, you know, like if you have to pass a joint, a fucking filter is a must. A must. Because if you got to pass a joint, you know somebody's going to fuck it up. Somebody's going to fucking vice grip that bitch and smash it. It ain't going to hit no more. Where the fuck? I've got the rocket fuel. I haven't opened it yet. There you go, Misty. It's all moist. The weeds coming out. The paper's coming apart and shit. It's all tore up. Let me see where I got it here, JT. The jet fuel. Is that the one you wanted to see? Is this it, JT? Let me turn on the ball vape. I wanted to roll something up anyway. Fuck it. Let's fucking go. Rocket fuel. Oh, I don't have the rocket fuel. Fuck. Let me see if I got rocket fuel. I got a bunch of shit here. I don't know. Fire OG, Donkey Butter, Super Boof, Poison Guster, Sour Pez, Legendary Kush, I don't think I may not have Rocket Fuel. I got Love 45, Tiger Candy, Crotch Rocket Preferred. That's already open. I got that green crack in a white bag. Sherbanger. They ran out of red bags, so they had to go back to putting Supremes in these. And they even got an essential in a motherfucking this is that government green crack, right? It's that government commodity green crack. Like you gotta go stand in line for this. I don't think I got the Rocket Fuel. I got another big ass box of fucking ounces here too. That they're not going to be green crack. But Black Valentine, Strawberry Horchata. I need to open it. Strawberry Horchata. Obama Ruts, London Pound Cake, Chocolope. Chocolope's been open. No. Yeah, but it's not. It don't zip shut. It's so weird. Gary Payton. What is that? Apple fritter. I got so much shit. Cereal. Well, is there another one you want to see? Shit. I've got an addiction, Misty. I just buy way too much weed, and then I can't smoke it all, and I give it away. And but yeah, is there another one you want to see, JT? The Super Booth. Let's see. Is it super? Or is it just Booth? Joy, I need your help. Huh? We've got this essential from Lit Farms. It's that Super Booth. We're going to see, is it super or is it just plain Booth? Yeah, I don't need your looks. I need your nose. Banana Runs. The cereal is some fire. Here we go. We're getting in this.
Camera.
Hey, hold your horse. We will get into some more of these here. Like, I will surely cut open some more essentials right now. My wife is beautiful. It's not a real super boofy smell to it. It's the smell of it, love. It's not like a real citrusy super boof smell.
It is super citrusy.
Joy says it's super citrusy, but it doesn't smell like super boof to me.
It's super citrusy. That's all I can smell.
Okay, it's super citrusy, according to Joy. Here is the super booth. Looking a little outdoorish. This is a $39 ounce that I got. It don't smell like the freaking there we go. There's the inside. Oh my God, do you see all the bugs and mold in there? It's amazing. No, I don't. I'm not. If you see them, please point them out. I don't think it's the super boof you're after, JT. It smells like citrusy, piney kind of. You know what I mean? It's not. I got some veteran grown super boof. Now that's what you should grab, JT. It's not going to be cheap, but it's delicious. They got some living soil super boof. I don't know if they have any on their website right now. I mean, this is this right here, sticky in a motherfucker. It's just not got that super boof nose. You know what I mean? Damn, Zach, that's Keith's fucking words right there. Like a sunburnt dick, you just can't beat it. I gotta get Keith over here again, man. I love Keith. Keith is he's fun to do some shit with, man. He's cool. It's a sticky. It's very like super sticky. That's just touching it. I'm not like smashing it. We'll see how it smells after I grind it. Just like it doesn't have that nose though of it don't smell like no super beef. It smells like pine and citrus. Like more like smells more like fucking Jack Hare to me, kind of, but not Jack Hare, if you know what I mean. Stuggets, I read that so wrong. I read that I'm a meth patient, but I buy online. I know it. I know, Bobby. The green crack's always some fire. That's why I went ahead and snagged it. It's going to be super good in the ball vape. We're going to hit this super booth a couple times in the ball vape, though. I got enough broke up for 2 little bowls. Jay, if Joy can get a license for it, then we will wherever we're going. We will we'll do it. It'll probably be like pre-pack or something. I don't know. We'll have to see. It's just I don't. I'd rather focus more on CBD products, and THC flower is great, but it's a headache to deal with. You know what I mean? It's a whole headache to deal with. Gustavo just texted me, y'all. It's good news, I hope. Let me stir this. That's a good flavor right there. I enjoy the flavor on that. And it's a citrusy and more of a lime way than a fucking orange, right? It's not an orange flavor coming up, Allie. It's a good flavor, though, but it's like a lime and pine type of flavor coming on. Yeah, my growers out there, what the fuck do you do to your weed to make it taste like a lime instead of an orange? That's a big question mark for me. I don't think it gets you high, but you can make like concentrate. Damn. They took the breathing tube out of his lung. That's great. Damn, man. Yeah, they already pulled the breathing tube out of him and everything. So that's good. He said they're releasing him, but he needs a week before he can get on the plane. Yeah, so from the looks of it, it was just a fucking psycho that attacked him while he was taking out his trash. So maybe somebody freaked out. Spence pointed out it could have been somebody geeking on some fucking crazy drugs or something. Thank you, Hans. Thank you. Thank you. Hope you're doing good there, brother. Mm-mm-mm. So yeah, the super boof is not a bad flavor. It's just not. Don't expect it to taste like super boof. You know, so while it's a good flavor, just don't be expecting the one you're expecting. Right? It's as long as you're open minded about your flavor, you're gonna be happy. It, as long as you're open to interpretation on the flavor. All right, here we go, man. Damn, I can't believe this is the last day of April, y'all. Candyman, because YouTube don't play that shit, right? So we can't do the giveaways over here on YouTube. YouTube don't play that shit. They'll fuck you up for all like they don't like weed. They don't like weed stuff. They don't like anything weed. So I don't do any kind of giving on YouTube or just sharing videos here. That's it. Sharing videos, sharing information, nothing more. And we stick to that on the YouTube side because they're really tricky about, like, they can just violate you anytime they want, and they do so. Like, I'm not posted on my main channel till June because I just got a strike there. So that's why I have 3 channels as well, so that when I get struck on one, I can post on another one. And this one, Cannabis and Coffee Live, just happens to be the one that I'm focusing on building right now. So I just got struck on my TJ's Dab Lab, but it was a warning because it was my first strike. But I think it's my 3rd strike on my main channel, but I only have the one active, and I tried to appeal it, and they denied my appeal. So since they denied the appeal, I'm just not going to post there until it comes off, and it'll be in June before it comes off. It is fish, and I used to do a little more posting there. It just has no reach. You know what I mean? It's got no reach, and it's a lot of political people there. It's like heavily geared with that. Twitter's kind of like that, but at the same time, it's a little bit better. Like, you can kind of, the algorithm that shit out. Like all I see is like NASA and weed stuff, and that's it. On my Twitter. Kick is great. Kick's a really great stream platform. But like as far as to share videos and to get reach, YouTube is the top dog. But you got to dance to their tune, and at any time they can be like, you violated our very vague fucking guidelines, and you're a dangerous person. We must do away with you." But why, YouTube? Can I fix it? Oh, fuck no, you can't fix it. Get out of here. You're dangerous. Yeah, the Super Boost's not bad at all. It's a great flavor, just not the flavor of Super Boost. So if you're open to interpretive flavors, I mean, it is an essential. So, but I mean, it's still not tasting like Super Boost, like coming out of there. But it's not bad. Like, I have been putting 3 grams of this into chocolate milk in the blender every night. And boy, do I sleep like a fucking baby. I happen to like it's like a little nutty taste. I put a little peanut butter in there with it. So good. Damn. Dude. God, it's so fucking nuts. Gustavo texted me here. I'm glad that he's like got the energy to be texting. But man, I was just there getting those pictures from him and just visiting with him. I hadn't seen him in fucking years. And damn, that's crazy. You know? Is there something else anybody wants me to open out of the a lit bag here? Anybody name a lit bag? Let's see what we got going on. I got a bunch of lit here. I don't have glazed donut. I've got tons of ice cream runts, Nicholas, and they're all open. I've got I just was like doing an inventory of this shit. It's ridiculous. So look at this. I got this jar full of ice cream runts right here, and this one too. I don't know. I don't know how I ended up in this position, but I've ended up with 3 of the ice cream runs, and I've got the pink search. We just did it. Where did I put them? We just took a look at pink search jar, right? Got that right there. Yeah. The the jar. Jay, I don't see any of that stuff. I mean, that's the thing is like if you don't engage any of that stuff or look for any of that crap, you don't see it. I don't see any kind of hateful whatever. I don't really scroll the feed like that. I mean, not a whole lot, but I don't see a whole lot of that stuff. Of course, I don't really scroll a lot of social media. I just kind of do my posting there. And yeah, if you just kind of, I mean, that's the way algorithms work is if you just fucking like block that shit and, look, find the things that you like, then it won't show up anymore. And so unfortunately, there's a lot of shitty and hateful people in the world. What can you do? You not stand near them, not be around them. So the Lucky Elk code is cannabis and coffee, right? So let me. It's the same for everywhere. That's going to be the discount code everywhere. And I got here. I'm going to drop that list again in the chat. You can just click right on it. Yeah, Damon, Tucker got it hooked up where it's working on every order now, so you can save 10% on every order. I know you're happy about it because you mentioned it. You were the one that mentioned it more than anybody. That you were trying to get that discount on every order at Lucky Elk. What are you smoking on, Bobby? All right. All right. Anything anybody wants to particularly see out of the new box that I just got today? The new box, the Tiger Candy. Anybody? We'll read through a couple here. Yeah, I'm saving this Love 45. That's special. I got a video in mind for that. Sure Banger Supreme. The green crack in the white pack. The last of the red sacks, the popsicles. Tiger Candy. I see a vote on the Tiger Candy. Yeah, they ran out of I got the green crack in the white pack. They said you got to stand in line for that one. Tiger Candy. Got another vote for Tiger Candy. I'm thinking Tiger Candy too, man. Folks be sleeping on preferred, and I'm one of them, right? We kind of just skip over that preferred tier. If you're, I'm guilty as well. So let's see what's in the tiger style. The Tiger Candy. I'd been meaning to get this and thought I got it a couple times, and then got my package. I'm like, fuck! I thought I ordered the Tiger Candy. And I go back and look, and I'm like, shit, I never got it. Sometimes I just be getting excited. It's a little gassy. Enjoy! Joy, come here. The little buds are kind of a little fliffity fluffity. Right here, let's look. That's the tiger candy. I'm gonna get Joy to come smell it for us. Here, I've got a. Come smell of this. Her face is so funny.
Citrusy.
She's just gonna fucking say citrusy the rest of the day. I'm done with you.
Oh, it
Everything's-
smells sweet and citrusy. What the hell is that?
I thought it was gassy. It's tiger candy.
Well, it's more gassy than the other one earlier.
Are you a fucking parent or what? It's more gassy than the other one earlier. I love you so much. That is one ugly looking manicure on that bud right there. What in the world? The little leaflets there. They could have pulled those. But it's not the best looking preferred ever. Here, let's get our. There we go. There we go. Get down. We're getting a little too low with that camera. Get your act together. No, I mean that's an ugly son of a bitch there. But let's smoke it and let's find out about it. Or vape it or whatever we're gonna do with it. It is looking a little on the essential side, man. Oh, it's not. It's definitely not indoor. From the looks of it, there, it's looking a little. We're gonna see how it's smoking though, because this has been on the on that preferred tier. I'm thinking I'm gonna roll one up and everything. Just like hit a ball vape real quick and roll a little one. See if it's see about it. Big joint request. All right, Ronsky, let me taste one and then we'll do a big joint. Rollo Ramos supercharged, man. Ooh, I tell you what, the stem in there is really thin. It's not a really thick stem. Let's chew it up. See what it tastes like. Yeah, I love Ramo. Ramo, that's where I learned to put the filter in the joint. Like after you roll it, was from Ramo. I was like rolling it in there and like fighting with it. And then I fucking found Ramo and I was like, oh, that's it. Which lit Supreme did you order? My Supremes have mostly been super fire, with the exception of my Obama runs. Yeah, Gordon, that's the lit seed drop, but they only like sell them now through seed banks. They don't sell the seeds direct anymore. I'm gonna see about getting the seeds for giveaways. Like get Soup to send me some to do giveaways on X. Like, and that'll be fucking exclusive. That'll be really super exclusive because you can't just buy the seeds on their site like you used to. When I first started buying flour on Lit, you could buy all the seeds on their website. But like in September, end of September they took all the seeds off. Yeah, I'm gonna try Gordon on those lit seeds, and this is tasting this is tasting very gassy. Like this tiger candy is just tasting like a more gassy runts. It's like if I had to name it, I'd call it like diesel runts or something. It's like very gassy and a little bit of candy. It's like if you mix some I don't know. It's definitely on the more gassy end of runt type flavor. And this is tiger candy. Let's roll the joint and see what it's saying. Where to put the bag? Here it goes. No, that's Crotch Rocket. That's the booth. The Tiger's Candy. Dude, that would be crazy, Fish. Because first of all, they're going to get different phenos, even if it's the same strain. Even that one pack will throw different phenotypes, right? You know what I mean? So it would be super interesting to see, but depending on the environment, the grower, and several other factors, you could be having like a whole, no telling what kind of outcome you could have. You know what I mean? Cheers, Phil. What's happening? You won't always, but you often, often will. Like at the dispensary that I shop at over at Delta Cannabis, every single strain that they grow, they number the seeds, and then they grow them out and they keep different ones, for different that are like the most different, and they'll have like like I've got right here, I've got a truffle teeny number 6 and number 10, both right here. And they smell different. They look a little different. Really, it just seems to me the trim job. Well, I don't have shit left in this one because this one's stanky. But I got this other truffle teeny right here that doesn't have the same smell at all. And those are medical grown by one of my favorite medical growers over in Arkansas Delta, Douglas Falls, and the crew over there. They grow grape pupil, Zoda. I'm trying to think what else they grow in house at Delta. Truffletini. They got about 4 or 5 strains they're doing now. White gummy. Yeah, yeah, and JT, these days most strains are not refined anymore. Everything's so hybrid, and people are just making new freaking runts crosses every day. For fuck's sakes, Lit has 200 different, over 200 different strains, and they do multiple drops, like multiple strains per drop. Like recently, they just did all like sugar tab crosses, where they're, was their newest drop of genetics, like the sugar tab crosses. If you follow them on Twitter, you see that they show their wholesale stuff on Twitter, but they do show their seed drops as well, but not where to get them. Yeah, I agree with you, JT. I just think that it's because of market. It's because they got to respond to the market. They got to grow gelato cuts. That's what people want. There's some people who want some OGs. There's some people who want the super boosts and the oranges, but the majority want those different runts and gelato cuts, and that's what they got to grow to do business. You know what I mean? Like you can grow what you want, or you can grow what the market demands. And if you grow what you want, you might end up with a whole lot of weed, you know, and be out of business quick. I forget, I was watching something somewhere, and they're like, "Why does nobody grow any OG?" It's like, so who are you going to sell it to? Everybody wants some OG, but you go to sell it and you can't sell it. Boom, boom, boom. Damon Green Crack should be a sativa. I mean, but if you ask me, I think everything is a hybrid, and they kind of really like this. The indica sativa, the indica sativa thing is kind of an old like way of looking at it. It's more like what they teach now. It's more of a narrow to broad leaf spectrum, with the narrow leaf being more of what you would think of as your sativa type of effects, and the broadleaf being more of that indica type of effect. And there's different ways to tell, from looking at the bud, from smelling it and everything, if it, where it falls on that spectrum. There's Trichome Institute. They have a course that I've taken. I'm in the middle of it. I got stuck on it because there's like a glitch on it or something. But anyways, it's called interpreting, and they teach you how to look at the nodes and everything, all the different characteristics of your flower, and be able to tell what the effects are going to be and everything else just from examining it, which is really interesting. It all gives you a peep unless you're already tired. Belushi grow, yeah, Belushi's got his farms and shit. I think that maybe I think they're the bud shape and the nodes and everything else has got more to do. It tells more of it. There's more characteristics, you know. Right, Jay Jennings, and you can get what you can also go right down to the store and buy all sorts of weed too. Really? No companies are shipping to West Virginia? Shop Hello Mary should. Jay Grows will. I'm trying to think some other ones. Bay Smokes will send it to your ass. Fucking, there's a lot of companies that is going to send it. Stormy Day Bullies. I didn't get that Ghost Train Haze. It just ain't a flavor I'm gonna like anyway, so I didn't even bother with it. This is all right. This is not as good. This is doable. It doesn't taste like a Runtz as much in the joint. It's. I'm not mad at it, but I wouldn't run out and grab this Tiger Candy. It was more like I had to have it because it's called Tiger Candy, and I would still smoke it, but you know, it's got a decent ash on there. Dude, I love grape gas. Fuck, I'm so mad I didn't get a $29 ounce of grape gas. So good in the ball vape. Way I explain it, Gordon, is it's THCA is lighter activated weed. It's not like the weed you get until you light it. Once you light it, it's like every other weed you've ever had. It's just like it. Ha! Yeah, you know what's funny? Hemp Daddy is a Dank Flamingo gave me those green glasses, and then the motherfuckers were like, "Oh, you're trying to be like Dank Flamingo." I'm like, he gave me these glasses. I didn't run out and buy these because he got some. His friend owns a brand. Dave Flamingo has all these glasses. He's a sales rep for the company. He gifted me a pair of them. You know what I mean? And so I think that it's hilarious, and they're very nice. They're fucking $2,500 glasses. The ones he gave me. So of course I'm aware of the motherfuckers, and it's all right, Fish. I'm smoking mids too. We can smoke mids together. People always got shit to say. I think it's just funny, man. It's funny. Here, let me show you something real quick, man. I posted something over on my on my YouTube page here on Cannabis and Coffee Live. I'm gonna show y'all real quick. What is going on? Okay, here we go. Here we go. And there goes your boy right there. This is literally like more than 15 years ago right here. And that's me. It's a blurry picture because it's taken probably with a fucking like an iPhone 1 or something. That's me in Graceland. And you can see me wearing similar attire with the same ass haircut, right? There I am again, right before I went to federal prison, same haircut, motherfucking white frame aviator glasses on, damn near look a lot like these glasses, And that was right there. That was 13 years ago. This was only about 7 years ago. You see, I got my white frame motherfucking Ray-Bans, and I got Benji. We're going off on an adventure in the woods. This is 15 years ago. This is in Colombia, out kicking it with my homie and some of my friends down there in South America. And this is in Colombia again. Same ass haircut. This is fucking definitely 15 years ago. So ain't nothing changed about me. I've been the same for fucking ever. The last picture. Oh, that was some chick in Colombia that we were hanging out with down there. Maria Angelica, I can't even pronounce her last name. She's still a single lady down there. She's a trip, man. She's a trip. That was in Monteria, Colombia. My homeboy Adam went with me down there. We went down there, and I didn't have a single reservation for anything. I went on TravelPod. I just had a bunch of friends down there that I met on the internet because I do dumb shit, right? So I met all these people on the internet, and they were all English students, and so I went and I traveled down there to hang out with them. And I was going to go by myself, and my homeboy Adam went with me. He was like, I'm not going to let you go get your organs cut out and traded on the black market. All right, I'm calling on that tiger candy. It's decent. I was not. It was a little bit of a letdown for me. I guess, with a name like Tiger Candy, I've got high hopes. You could say. You know, I mean, anytime you want to fucking stamp Tiger on something, man, that shit better be like, "Ugh," you know what I mean? Shit, I've got to hop off of here, y'all. It's getting to be late. Time for me to kick off the ball vape, man. We're rolling up on 2.5 hours. Man, we're getting a lot of fucking entrants in our giveaway over here on Twitter for the Mario Bong. It's getting crazy. It's getting crazy right now. So far, it looks like we got 80 entrants for the Mario Bong giveaway. So I think that we're going to announce that one tomorrow, probably around lunch, or we'll probably cut it off when we get 100 entrants, because that's a lot of fucking names that I'm going to have to put on the spinning wheel. Yeah, y'all have a great day, man. I've done stayed longer than I'm supposed to anyway, but I'm always having fun hanging out and smoking with y'all. I will catch y'all this evening. It is Wednesday, so I'll be live at 8:30 p.m. Central, about 5 hours from now. I will see y'all then. Peace.